Hey guys, Shutout here, and today we are in Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're going to be doing a longer trip. It's 505 kilometers, so yeah, quite a bit longer actually of a trip in the end. We're going to Germany basically, so. Alright. Ooh, you know what? We should make the same change. I know that we just started, but we should make the same change in gameplay as we did in our last one. Route show the car limit. There we go. Because I want to do what a car usually does. Ooh. Guess we're doing a little bit of a nighttime drive. Alright, I hit my mouse button. P for wipers, right? Yep. Alright. Alright. That's funny. In Canada, there's a place called Stokes. It's a kitchen appliance store. So, that's kind of funny. There's Stokes here, but I'm pretty sure, I don't think it's the same because we're taking chemical absorbent to a place. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That was bad. That was so bad. Let's not hit him again. Red light, green light, and we're off, right? Could you please go a little bit faster? No, I know you're not supposed to do this. I feel like he's gonna make us miss this light. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Sneaked it. Sneaked it. I knew it. I should have pulled into the other lane to start. I know that nobody's behind me. Because we sneaked that light. Ooh, awesome. Looks like cruise. Do you just want to use... Okay. Let's hope nobody's coming up behind me. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be tricky. Once we figure this one out, then I think we'll be okay. Wait. Oh, we're in the Autobahn. There's literally no limit to our speed right now. This is cool. I was like, wait, where did my speed limit go? Oh, guess what? There is none because we're on the Autobahn. Funny, an American truck usually take those. Keep going. Don't stop on the off-ramp. Pedal down, boys. Pedal down. That is awesome. We can go as fast as we want on this stinking highway. No, we can't. It's now 90. Really? Dang. I thought we were going to be on the Autobahn the whole time. I was like really excited about that. Oh well. Well, what we're going to talk about today though is the Xbox One May 2018 update, because it adds game and app groups. I don't know what to say about this other than I am excited for this. So in your pins, you can add groups. So like the example that they give here is 100% complete with a heart before that. Like I love this because then I can have my games that are like story driven. I can do story games. I can do, or like story games I want to get through. I can do ones that I want to 100% complete. I can do ones that I want to do that are just kind of odd ones, and then I can also pin my ones that I always go through, like Fallout Shelter, Clicker Heroes, those kind of games, right? They're the free ones where you just kind of play through for the achievements. I can pin those ones as a separate group and all that. So I am looking forward to that because that is awesome. Because trying to look through all my games, it's like, yeah, I got. By the time I look through them, I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. Can't remember which ones I looked at first. But anyways, for tech people who really care about the refresh rate, they did introduce a new refresh rate, so you can use at 120 on monitors and 1080 and 1440. Oh, there is no limit anymore. They really should kind of mention that. I completely missed that. Suckers. You can trim video clips without the Upload Studio. You can trim them right in the guide now, which is something that needed to be done because Upload Studio half the time didn't work for me. So that's good. They said improve family settings. Just I guess they added more to the actual console instead of the website. There's still things that you have to find it, but oh well. Also, the Xbox accessories app kind of now looks more like the Dash. Like they've got a picture here and it looks a whole lot better. So that is awesome to see. By the time that you guys see this video, it will probably already be out. But oh well. Improve button commands. So the view button does a whole lot more, is basically what it is. So that's a good thing. Like, you can sort them, my apps, my games and apps collections by letter by just pressing view. And then you can type in a letter and it takes you right there. So that is awesome. And they said that they have more to show at E3. So that means that there could be some pretty big changes coming up for the Xbox console. We'll just have to see what happens on June 10th. Yes, Sunday, June 10th at 9 p.m. BST. Make sure to watch, because I think that it could be actually pretty interesting what they do. So, anyways, but I just got an email about that and thought, oh, that's really cool. Like, that's awesome. There's some pretty cool things coming up for the Xbox. So. Oh, jeez. Oh. That was interesting. Rest? Nah. We don't need a rest, do we? No rest for the weary. You're not 247. This is not what I wanted to do. This is still beautiful. It's just really hard to see. Oops. At least I can see when a car's coming, though. Kind of. Like so. Oh. Oh, get in front of this truck. Get in front of this truck. Ooh, that was, Don't ever do that in real life. Oh, that went down to 50. That went down to 50, like, quick. I didn't even see that one. You know, I will admit, it's harder to see streetlights like this. Or, not streetlights, speed signs. Pretty sure we want to be going. You're gonna have to stop here. Definitely been in Frankfurt. I guarantee you that one. Nice hotel. Well, actually, kind of half looks like that. No, not really. Are you kidding me? That was my fault. I accidentally pressed forward and wasn't paying attention. Oh well. This job is supposed to be pretty good. I can't believe that we damaged the trailer though. Or that I damaged the trailer. Because probably most of you were looking going, I knew that was going to happen. Carry so little amount of cars in this game. Like 6 cars. Most of the time when I see a car carrier here in Canada, they're calling like 12, 14 cars. And they've got one hanging over the cab too. But I guess they're specialized semis, and in this game they're not using the specialized semis. It'd be really cool if they did go on to use the specialized semis that they use for car carrying. Wait. Okay. I will be right back. I think somebody's at my house. Alright, I am back. It was a false... Or it was a... false call? False alarm. There we go. It's false alarm. Nobody was here, but... I just had to go check. Also, I heard noises outside, so... Alright. So, we're on our way. That was interesting. I should probably pull into my lane. Actually, if you ask me, I think the craziest drivers I've ever seen were in Europe. Hard on the brakes, just on the pedal to go. I don't know. It seemed like they're more like that, whereas in Canada we're taught to be more fluent, and I don't know if it's how they teach it in Europe that it's so like the driving's so different, or just the way that the cars are made, or what. But yeah, driving in Europe is completely different than driving in Canada. Like, you really have to be watching, because somebody will absolutely just stomp on the brakes in front of you. Whereas here in Canada, yeah, you don't do that because you're gonna get rear-ended, because we're very fluent in our movements. You're like easy on the gas coming up to the light, so you crawl up to the light. The light turns green, and you kind of just slowly ease into it. That's what I've always been taught and what I've done and everything. Whereas in Europe, it seemed like everybody was, like I said, it was hard on the brakes, and then like, because when a semi steps on their brakes, it seems like even in this game, their whole cab just seems like their whole cab just kind of shakes forward, and like they had physics for that and stuff. And so I don't know, maybe it's just me. I could be in a lot of trouble with Europeans because they could be like, that's not all of us. Who knows, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Let me know in the comments. Are you really fluent when you press on your brakes? Like, just kind of lightly press your brakes and come to a gliding stop? Or are you, when you stop, you stop. You know your braking distance. And even if you live in Canada or US or whatever, let me know. Is that how you drive, or are you kind of slowly up to the line, just crawl up to the line? Let me know, because I'm actually genuinely curious. Geez, kind of a mixture of things to talk about today. Talking about European driving, and then also talking about Xbox updates. Kind of a little bit of a different episode, I guess. Alright. Longer episode, too. I think this one so far is the longest one. If not, then it's the American truck one. We went halfway up California. Definitely hasn't been the fastest episode because this truck only goes 90 kilometers an hour. Oh, there's not even a speed limit anymore. I gotta keep watching that. It's a beautiful day though, 4:50 in the morning. Just, yeah, my truck cannot get over that 90. No, we'll stay in this lane because it looks like nobody's actually going 90. Yeah, like, it's the Autobahn. I would love to be even doing faster. While I was in Germany, I heard the story of they tried putting a speed limit on the Autobahn. Didn't go over so well because the Germans are passionate about their cars. So they kind of formed a little bit of a rising and got the government to change the Autobahn back to speedless. Or drive any speed you want. You know, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Basically it went from having a speed limit to no speed limit. And that was what I was told while I was in Germany. So let me know. Is that actually how you guys did it? Did they actually want to stop you guys from not having a speed limit? Because that just seems crazy. They designed that road to not have a speed limit. That's why it's 3 lanes. So yeah, let me know. We're only an hour and a half away now. It's not too bad. This is probably one of the longest trips that you can do in a day in Europe. I I know it's kind of funny because going from city to city to city, when I was there, it was like, oh, yep, just kind of go one town to the next in a day, and it was only 3 or 4 hours, and go from country to country, and we did Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, and we go from one halfway in one country to halfway in the other country in a day, half a day. So that was kind of interesting. It's like, oh, okay. Oops. Duisburg. I probably pronounce these names so wrong, but oh, that was close. That was bad. Only 1% to the trailer still. I think I lucked out. I think I really lucked out that there was only damage to the truck. There we go. Now I feel like this would be a lot easier with the steering wheel. Definitely. There you go, that's a nice stop. Beautiful stop. Oops. Actually, lots of semi-drivers here coming up to a major intersection that I have to go through anytime that I go into the major city where I live. Because I live in a small city, and then there's a major city pretty close to us. And anytime that I want to go to that major city, I have to go through a major intersection, and usually the semis just barely crawl to that light. They just, like, they will take a kilometer of just crawling so that they don't have to stop. I mean, all these new emission things, everybody's telling you, oh, stop and then turn off your car with the auto stop technology that they're putting in cars, and then you'll save energy and all that kind of stuff. Nope. No, you won't. You actually have better fuel economy, because I tested this. My mom has a 2017 Chevy Cruze, and yeah, no, we got much better fuel economy when I crawled up to light, because I think we got like 13, 14 was what it was, because we kind of zeroed it out crawling up to the light and then going. Then the next time that we came up to there, we zeroed it out at the same place, came to the light, stopped, started the engine again, or, well, we came to a complete stop, the auto stop kicked in, and the amount of fuel that it burned to restart that the engine, actually took us only to about 10. So it actually used, that was a Lamborghini. I have not seen Lamborghinis in Euro Truck Simulator 2 before. That is cool. That is really cool. Anyways, no, it actually took more fuel to restart the car than it did to just coast into coast to the light. So that's kind of interesting, I found. It's like, they think that this is so much better, whereas if they would just teach people how to, I guess, that's one thing, because I know that little trick of coasting uses less fuel. It was one thing, but for those that, yeah, they just come and stop at the light, and, yeah, for those that just come stop at the light, and then hit the gas, like absolutely stop on the gas when I get going, yeah, that auto stop technology is better on the environment. But yeah, when it comes to your people that know about that little just coasting in, Yeah, it actually does worse, so. Fortunately though, they haven't made a way to turn off the auto stop technology. So, there's probably chips and stuff that you can put into it, but I imagine those would be expensive to put in. Because most electronics into a vehicle are. Yes, I know I'm in the wrong lane. I just want a good turn into here. Where do you need it? No, where do you want it? Yeah. I know I lose out on a lot of XP, but most of the time the XP is in the, Oh, I always do that. I come in too hot. Boy, they're really picky about that trailer. Hey, 2% damage. There we go. Now we get that XP. High value? Yep, there we go. What's this email? We can help you grow. Hey, we now have that much. But like I said, I want both of them to get up to 50,000. Oh, this one's at 22. I wonder what our American truck one is at. Could be interesting to see. Holy cow. So, gas prices in Canada. So this is Canadian dollars. This is liters. It's $1.30 per liter. To you Americans, $1.30 Canadian to US is 101. So we'll remember that. That's 101. So no, I want US gallon. There you go. So this is gonna be, you guys are gonna go, what the heck? So 1.01 times 3.78541, which is, there's 3.78541 liters in a US gallon. So, oh, you guys are gonna think that our gas is cheap. It's $3.82. $3.82 per gallon. And average US gas price. Your gas is cheap. What did I say that was? 3.82. 382. Your average gas price Okay, I'm sorry, California, but ours is about the same. I'm looking at a real-time gas map. Yeah, so okay. Okay, so sorry, Alaska and like the entire West Coast, whose gas prices are about the same. And then the rest of the states, though, you guys are like between 237 and 293 when this video is being recorded on the 27th of April. Wow, how did you guys get so lucky? Should move to the States just to get good gas prices. Yeah, Canada kind of sucks for gas prices right now. Wow, I thought it's like, oh, 328, that's not bad. I thought I saw somewhere that gas was like 4 something in the States, but no, looking at a real-time map, nah, the average gas prices is like 2 point some. Unless you're in California, then I feel bad for you, because they said it's greater than 3.25, and when I just kind of looked up a little bit, it said that the average prices were like $4.50 to $5. So, yikes. Hopefully those don't translate to here. I think both of our, the Prime Minister and President, yeah, I was going to say that right, need to kind of think about that before they do any more trade deals. How do we get our gas prices cheaper? Because we kind of depend on it, and kind of could use more oil going out instead of being shipped out and brought back in. That'd be nice. Anyways, that was a little bit of a political rant in the end. Oops. But yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. There was lots of things to talk about. Kind of a cool update and talking about drivers in the UK. Hope I didn't offend any of you. Let me know though if I'm just seeing things or if that is how it is. Anyways, talk to you guys in the next episode.